Hello, everyone. I wanted to say happy weekend to everyone. And I just wanted to drop in because I've been getting so much great feedback about Moody now that they are out with families and therapists and in classrooms and with counselors, that I wanted to stop in and give you a little bit of the feedback that I've been receiving. And, if you have these kind of situations in your family, that maybe this could help you to understand Moody a little bit more and what Moody does. So if you don't know who Moody is, this is Moody, my Moody monster. And Moody is a pull-apart doll. You can rip their heads off and throw it across the room. You can rip off their arm and bang it against the furniture. And when you're all done, you can come back and say, hey, what happened? What can we do next time to make things a little easier and less frustrating, right? So that's Moody, and I'm Jen. And so feedback, I'm so excited. I actually printed a few things out so that I would be able to tell you about it, okay? So families have been taking Moody with them for car rides, specifically to and from school. School transitions are so hard. I remember when my oldest was little, he used to have trouble getting to school, but the hardest part was coming back from school. He just wanted to let it all out. Everything that he kept deep inside and, was really anxious about at school, he would let it all out when he got home. Because why? Because I am his mom and he trusts me to be able to do that. Now, was that always a great thing that I had to do? Well, no, but I understood. I used to talk to the teachers and they'd say, well, he's doing just fine here. He's not upset. He's not, doing anything that would make us think he was anxious. But when he got home, that's when he would get out all that anxiety and whatever was pent up from the day. So, when Moody is there for your kiddo, when they come home from school and they've had a hard time, but they need to let it all out, that's what Moody's here for. School transitions are fantastic for when Moody can come in and help with the situation, okay? Kids are using Moody as a sounding board. One of my hopes for Moody was that they really would be a buddy for kids, that they could be there to let things out in a physical sense, but also be there to, be that sounding board for a child to talk to someone that they're not afraid is going to chastise them or tell them what they're feeling is wrong. I know Moody can't talk back, and I think that's a good thing. I think kids should have a chance to be able to talk about it, like maybe one-on-one with someone who is not going to be able to speak back, so that they can maybe feel better later in saying it to a trusted caregiver, to a parent, to a grandparent, even to a counselor or a teacher, right? So I'm really happy to hear that. And this is one of the greatest quotes that I got from one of my from the feedback. My little was informing Moody about his classmates and who could use Moody to help them throughout their day. Isn't that adorable? I'm so happy because that's exactly what I'd love Moody to be able to be there for. Kids want to talk about their day, and maybe they do want to talk about other kids, but again, not feel as though they're going to be like, well, you shouldn't be talking about your friends or anything like that. They're maybe afraid they're chastised for talking about a classmate with, a caregiver, a parent, or someone, that they're with after school, right? So, yay, I'm so excited about that. Some families are realizing that the kiddos they assume were going to be the main caretakers for Moody were pleasantly surprised when other siblings were also using Moody for soothing and, getting out that pent up frustration. So Moody has actually, when you think that you're getting Moody for one child, you don't be surprised if other kiddos in your home also end up using Moody regardless of their age, right? So that's another awesome thing. This is what I was hoping for, that Moody could be a shared monster in the family, right? Moody has helped in social situations. We were preparing to have some of his friends over to celebrate the new school year, and he was feeling anxious about their arrival. Turns out Moody gives great hugs and is super supportive when things can make us nervous. This is, again, another great thing that I'm so excited that Moody's been able to help with. Sure, kids get really nervous about being with new classmates or even if with friends that they haven't seen in a while. Maybe it's been the whole summer, like this mom was saying, that he was having some friends over from school so that they could catch up for the new year maybe. And, maybe they haven't seen each other in a little while, and that can be a little socially unnerving for kids, getting back into the groove of things once they've had a whole summer where maybe they're not hanging out with a lot of kids all the time, right? So that has been another great thing that has warmed my heart, that Moody has been able to be there for kids who need, a little social support. Right? So those are from families, and I can't wait to be able to get back to you on what my therapists have said and teachers and everyone. I can't wait to hear from others as well. And with that said, I actually have set up my shop so that you can leave reviews about Moody. So if you're watching this and you have a Moody and you want to review them online so that others can see how you've maybe benefited by them or how they've worked in your household and that kind of thing, that would be great. So if you go onto my website, mymoodymonster.com, and then go to navigate to the product that you specifically have, it's usually the Moody individual set, and then fill out the stars and the review, I would be very, very happy to see your reviews about my Moody Monster. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's a long weekend, so maybe you have some great plans. It's fall here, and after a short hot streak, it's now getting back into our cool fall days. So I'm excited about getting out and feeling the cool breeze. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye.